Hi, ho neighbor. I'm back again with another video, another update of my Usacc build. You guys all know that we're doing the 69 Camaro. It's been a while since I did a video. Went to a show, got to meet one of my model building heroes, actually, Raisin Garrett. I saw a lot of his work online. Now, for those who don't know, I live in Nebraska. And Raisin is from in Michigan, so up in that area. So that's a long drive for him, but he came down we have a really nice museum, and as you guys know, that the Model Car Museum is in Lincoln, Nebraska, which I have yet to visit. No excuse for that, but he came down to go to that and actually attend the show. So one of the things about Raisin's builds is he's super clean, especially in the engine bay area. His engine work is phenomenal. Everything's to scale. A lot of times when people put spark plug wires on their engines, they're not to scale. But Raisin he has everything's to scale. Everything looks like it's supposed to be there. He has all the details that you need to see in an engine bay. Fuel lines, battery cables, those types of things, and he makes them look perfect. So it was really, really fun to see his builds in person. Got to sit and talk to him a little bit, and kind of enjoyed his company for a short bit there. And that's what I love about the shows, is just meeting people. But I digress. So I'm going to give you an update on the Usacc build. So Usacc, we're building a 69. I've got paint on the car. I've been working on the wheels. So on the wheels, sorry to spin you guys out of frame a little bit here. Sorry about that. So on the wheels, what I like to do here, you can see how glossy that looks. I like to use, for my base, it's a urethane black. It's kind of like 2K gloss black from Splash. It has an activator, and basically takes about 3 days to harden. And then once the 3 days have expired for these rings, what I'll do is I'll spray them with a chrome spray of my choice. I have AK and Alclad, two that I use the most. And what I like to do is I basically take the air pressure way, way, way down to like 10 and just mist and mist and mist. You cannot let that chrome spray pool. It just don't look right. That would be my advice, is when you spray your chrome spray, lower your air pressure and just mist until you get the look you want. The last thing you want to do is get it to pool up. So bear with me here. I'm gonna put this back up. The wheels are turning out good. This is the inserts of the wheels. I love Z-Force Model Works' wheels. So this is his Rambler wheel. He does cast these in a black resin, but I like to spray them with Splash's rubber black. I found that their rubber black is more realistic than the others, so I like to use that. Just a tip on the Splash stuff is, if you spray Splash, what Splash is a hot automotive paint, and you can't pool it either. It's always wise to spray light mist coats, but with Splash it's harder because it's so thin. So the best solution that I've come up with is I lower my needle size down to a 2. This is the airbrush that I use, which is the Infinity by Harvard Steenbeck. I lower it down to about a 15 to 12 to 15 air pressure, and I use this number 2 needle, and I get just the right coverage with splash. Works really good. Let's see, what else we want to talk about. So here's the color of the car. Get some light on it. It's basically kind of a graphite. And this color is from Tropical Glitz, and it's called Cloudy Days. So I used their black base coat, which is called Abyss Black, and then I sprayed Cloudy Days on top of it. Now this stuff is super flaky, and it's thicker than normal airbrush because it's made to go through a wider needle. So it's definitely automotive grade. So, but if I can get you to focus in on this, I don't know if you can, but it is flaky and it's textured, and you'll see a lot of dust on it. I'm sorry about that. But it's textured from the flake in it. Once I get clear on this, the flake in it is just ridiculous. So because of that, I can't use my traditional Eclipse because it has a 3.35 needle in it. So I sprayed that using an old brush that I haven't sprayed with in forever. I pulled out the old Pache H, the old single action, because of the wide brush, the wide spray pattern I get with that, the big old needle in it. And it worked really good. I got that little tip from Mr. Monty Davis, Mr. Santa Claus. Asked him some questions. He likes to spray Tropical Glitz, and it sprayed really good. Thanks for the tip, Monty. The other thing I've been working on is the engine. Engine's a 572. Got it wired, and I'm working on the leads for the fuel. You can see the leads coming out of there. The black leads coming out of there for the fuel line. So I've got that started. I got to work on a throttle linkage, those types of things. So got that going. I've also cleaned up the floor pan and or the actual frame itself. And you can see I cut out some areas here that will be backfilled with some card. And we'll get that taken care of here pretty soon. Got the engine bay all cleaned up. Still don't know if that 572 is going to fit with the control arms in there. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. And then you'll notice on this engine that I've got some tape stuck to it, but the headers are a little bit different because I use the collector that I got from Z-Force so I can run my own exhaust. So that's pretty much it. I really like the color. Had to color sand a little bit. Up here on the front, you'll see it. I'm just gonna touch that back up. Got a little trash in it. That's the same thing that happened to me on the hood. The actual, I was doing a little learning curve with the Pache H, and it spit on me, and there was a bubble of paint right here that I had to take back out. So I got to re-prime that spot, and I've got to recover it. But you can see very clearly the texture you get out of that paint. It's very textury. So what you'll have to do when you spray Tropical Glitz is you have to go over it with 2K clear, and then you have to really cut and buff and get you a nice even finish. So that's it on my update. I also want to do a little shout out to Mr. Jimmy, Fast Jimmy. Fast Jimmy's been on YouTube forever. I love this card. So simple. Chicken Grease Garage. Just want to do a call out to him. I got to send him one. And that's pretty much it, guys. Fast Jimmy's been going through a lot in his life. He's been struggling with some things, some health issues. And actually wanted to drop the hobby, but everybody rooted him on and started sending him kits. And hopefully he can get back into it, not get too frustrated, because Jimmy's a really, really good scratch builder. So it's nice to see him come back to the hobby and fight through his health demons. So I think that's it, guys. Rambled on for 10 minutes. You believe that? Well, I hope everybody has a good week. Take care of yourself. Be healthy. Live strong. Live fast. Have a good life. Everybody take care. This is Terry. I'm out.